YouTube, how's it going? It's been a while. I apologize. I haven't done a video in a very long time. Life's been lifing in a good way. Some of you may know I own a cigar brand, and we've been very busy, very busy. And it's going good. So I'm going to try to get back into doing reviews. I have a lot of things I need to do reviews on. Haven't had the time to actually use them to give an honest opinion. But there is something that I did pick up because I was in need of it. And it's by a name brand called Tubr. And it's pretty much a cigar case. And I know a lot of us have cigar cases. We have like leather cases, some of the hard plastic ones, they're like an aluminum case. Some are just a single cigar holder. We have the real nice ones that we spend maybe $100 on, that we take to the lounges that have the little pockets and everything in it to separate the cutter, the torch, the cigars, a poker, like the cigar pokers, matches if you have it. Some of them have our names on them, engravings, you name it. But I want to dive deep into this particular product. Now, Tubr makes other products. I'm going to purchase some of them also, just to give them a try. It looks like they were, I guess, leaning more towards the golfing lifestyle, it seems, maybe. I could have the wrong opinion on that. But when you think about it, this is a cigar case. I believe they call it the Gordo. I apologize. It's called the Gordo, and it holds up to a Gordo size cigar. Now, it's made of durable hard plastic. I haven't really gone into the engineering part of it. I haven't really done the research on that end. But I saw it online, and I followed them on Instagram, had a conversation with the owners. They were very helpful. And then my buddy, Steve Mann, who owns Stogie Hub. Great platform. Just a caveat to that, if you have any cigar memorabilia, collectibles in the cigar industry, that's a great platform to get on. I'll try to link his YouTube channel and Instagram in the description. But he did a interview with the owners of Tubr, and I'm not going to go through all that. I mean, if you want to know more about the owners and everything, you can catch his YouTube channel. But they're great people. And for me, as a blue-collar worker, I needed this product. Now, like I said, they have other things that I'm going to purchase. Some of them one of them looks like they can hold cigarillos. I smoke cigarillos. We have a lot of first responders that buy cigars from us. And some of them smoke cigarillos, especially the firefighters. But this product, I think, works for anyone that's on the go. It's it's like a heavy-duty cigar case, if that makes sense. All right, so here it is, Tubr, hard plastic. You could drop this thing in water. So I work at the docks, and it's not like, I don't get close to the water. Let's just get that clear. I work on the ship every once in a while. I don't expect this to ever fall in the water, but obviously there's puddles and things like that. I doubt I ever drop it into the water. What's going on with my camera? I'm sorry, something was going on with my camera. I doubt I ever drop it into the water, but in case I do, I know that my cigar is protected. Now, I just kept this plastic thing on here just until I did the video. Obviously, it comes in a box. This is the packaging. It has like a little breather hole at the top. Now, if you pull this apart, I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you can hear the air, right? It has a double seal. And when you go push it in to close it, not sure if you can hear that, but the air comes out of those holes. Like I said, hard, durable plastic. Probably can run a vehicle over it, maybe like a car, and it'll probably keep your cigars safe. I'm not saying try that. But it's a durable case. And that's what led me to this. If you're a blue collar worker, you need this in your life, especially if you're on the go. I'm always on the go. I used to go into my cigar cabinet, open the door, find what I wanted to get, put it in my hoodie pocket or grab it, and just put it in my car. And then on my way to work, I might smoke it, or I'll get some coffee and smoke it after I get to work. And I'm in a work vehicle, so I'm outside all day. So I'm able to smoke while I'm at work. I don't really go to the lounges that often. But when I do, this still is a good option. It has 2 compartments in it. So today I have my cigar choice. This is mine, my brand. And if I have a long day, I'll put 2 cigars in here. I might do a Gordo and a Robusto, depending on how long my day is going to go. But for a construction worker, someone who's outside, who has to go in the field, this is it. Even the smaller one that I said holds the cigarillos, and I'll get one of those in and I'll do a review on that as well. But for people who smoke cigarillos or even cigarettes, that might fit in there. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I'll try to measure it out when I get one in and when I do the review. But this is a game changer. I mean, a game changer. Even going to a lounge, I know most of us carry, like I said, the leather case, the nice fancy one. Those usually are conversation starters, but this is a conversation starter too. I mean, if you think about it, there are a lot of people who smoke cigars on the go. It's a no-brainer. The one thing I do suggest, though, when you get this, and I recommend getting it, I mean, it's very affordable. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the price on YouTube because they're getting weird now, but go follow them on Instagram. Their link is in the description. And when I tell you it's affordable, it's affordable. But one thing I did notice, when you get this, it takes some to pull it apart. Nothing crazy, but if you have a cigar that's in cellophane, you can pop it right in there. If you have a Gordo and it's in cellophane, slides right in. But if you have a cigar that is not cellophaned, be careful putting it in here, because it was my fault. I was rushing, slid it in, and I kind of scratched the cigar, sliding it into this plastic piece. All right. And I mean, that's a no-brainer. It's not really an issue. But just keep in mind that if you're just throwing them in there crazy, you might scratch the cigar. But other than that, this is awesome. I apologize. I'm filming this in my work vehicle, but I figured this was the best time to do it. But yeah, I mean, Tubr, this has to be the most Sorry, my camera keeps going off. This has to be the most logical explanation for a cigar case on the go. Affordable, clean, design. You can take it anywhere. Even going to the lounges, I would take this. Some lounges have a 2 or 3 cigar minimum. Okay, or you bring one, you have to smoke one, or you bring one, you have to buy one. You got 2 spots. If I'm going to a lounge and I'm going to smoke my own cigar, that means I have to buy a cigar. I'll throw it in there. 9 times out of 10, when I do go to a lounge, I'll go there empty-handed, but I have my case. I'll buy 3. I'll smoke one there. Got 2 spots to put the other 2. It fits in my hoodie. Fits in a jacket pocket, coat pocket. I can run and go put it out in my car because it's going to keep the cigars fresh. There's no air in and no air out. So it's going to keep your cigars at the proper humidity that they have held into this container. And when you go home, you take them out, put them in your humidor. Simple as that. So this is just a quick little, review. I apologize, it's fast. I just wanted to get it out. I wanted the public to know about it. They are making their rounds in the community as a affordable brand. And like I said, they have other things. They have something that I forget what the name of it is. I believe it can hold medication. And let's be honest, most of us aren't spring chickens anymore. So when I'm traveling, I plan on getting that because when I'm traveling, I could put it in that little container, throw it in my suitcase or my carry-on bag or whatever, and I have it right there. It's going to protect my medication. They have something, I think, that holds jewelry, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check on that. I apologize. I didn't go on the website recently to look at what that product was. I didn't know if it was a new product or not, but check them out. They have something for everybody. I'm confident of that. But if you're a cigar smoker, cigarillo smoker, cigarette smoker, this is the brand you need. I have friends who smoke cigarettes and they're always pulling out that pack and they pop it open and close the top and put it back in their pocket. And I'm like, don't your cigarettes go stale? I mean, how long has that been open? And, I go through a pack a day or whatever. So, okay, cool. But get one of these. Or get something that is kind of similar in size for your cigarettes. And you could put it in there. I mean, I'm sure you could put cigarettes in here. Probably could put a whole pack in here. Some on each side. And you slide them out. So check them out. Tubr. That's the brand. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth review on the other products I have when they come in, and we'll get to it. And I promise you I'll take a little bit more time on this. I'm still testing it. Hasn't failed me yet. I've been testing it since before Christmas. I think it was December 18th. And I'm just now putting up a video on it. It probably is the most reliable case I've had. Hey, YouTube, I apologize there. My camera did something crazy. Put my mic back up here so hopefully you guys can hear me better. I had some microphone and camera difficulties. But as I was saying, I don't even know where I left off, so I apologize. I'm going to do another review on this. I'm going to get some more products in. Then I'm going to do a little bit of a comparison. you'll do. But if you have cellophane on it, it's not going to scratch your cigar. So again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Tubr, I apologize. I'll make a better video here. But I like to give it raw and uncut. So here you go. Follow them guys on Instagram. Reach out to them. Go on their website. See what works best for you. And get you one. As always, Cigar Pharaoh, and I'm out.